All right, for our viewers at home, tell us, introduce yourself and tell us a little bit about your film.
Well, I'm a middle-aged documentary filmmaker from Hungary, from Budapest. And I'm a documentary film lover, and I have three children. And they all know that whenever I meet a topic, whenever I see an interesting story, I jump on it and I think, great, that's going to be fantastic for documentary films. So that was the problem for my eldest daughter, that she started a new lifestyle, and not very long after she, told me that she's gonna quit her job and she's going to be a digital nomad, I said, wow, that's a great topic. I am going to make a documentary film about it.
And what did she say? Mom,
Mom, please, but will others be in the film? Yes, of course.
such a wonderful film. You got the inspiration from your daughter when you started to do the research for the film and like, okay, set up, okay, this is what I'm going to do and this is where I'm going to start. So what surprised you about the new lifestyle that your daughter was embarking in?
I did have a lot of questions. I really didn't know about the digital nomad lifestyle. After when I started to research, I said, wow, a lot of people know about it, but I personally really didn't know. And when I first searched, I really had so many questions and so many preconceptions. And during the process of these few years, I really learned a lot. And look how we live now. We integrated so many of their lifestyle into our life. We do live on our, we learned how to live, and work in the same room in front of our laptops. And the biggest question was for me that I like to be organized. So for me, to plan ahead, that's a keyword which annoys my daughter the most. And now I can understand her, because that's the main thing what life just took away from us, this planning thing. I mean, now when somebody asks, what do you plan, what do you think you will do, I answer already like she would answer, I have no idea.
So, you're embarking on this journey with your daughter. Of course, your mom and daughter, you're close. But what did you learn about yourselves and about each other while making this film?
Well, what I mainly learned that, it is yes, the film is about the digital nomad lifestyle, but it is very much about our relation, about the borders of motherhood. How much we can, even, I am a Yiddish mama, so I do worry about all my kids and I want to know about everything. But I had to know the limit, that I have to let her go, and I have to accept that maybe we are a family, they are my children and I raise them, but they can have different opinion, and they can have different plans or views on life. And I really have to be, and I think we all parents have to be more open to accept that maybe it's not just a stupid crazy thing what they are planning to do.
A lot of this is learning about letting go and trusting your daughter's intuition. And for parents, like you said, we are in a digital nomad life. All of us are, because of the pandemic. And then once, things get back to normal and we start traveling again, it's going to be easier for people to get into this lifestyle. So my question to you is, what's your advice to other mothers who are like here in the States or other parts of the world where the daughter or the son is leaving to go to college, or they're embarking on this, new journey like your daughter did? What's your advice to them about letting go and saying it is okay, they will be okay?
Well, my advice that, we can still keep on talking and sharing experience, but we should not keep on saying, well, in my time, I used to do like that, I used to do like that. And I think that would lead here, that would lead there. That I think we should be really trust them. And actually, as a parent, that's my main focus, that, you have to trust them. Trust is so important, definitely.
So you've been in quarantine like the rest of us. So you've watched a lot of movies and, streaming services where you are. and you love documentaries. So what are the top two documentaries that you've seen over the last year that has really touched you as a documentary filmmaker, but also to has now inspired you to go out and when it's safe in the world to do filmmaking again, what has inspired you? What has made you hungry to for your next project?
Well, one of my favorite from last year, it's the Romanian documentary Collective. I was really wishing for them the Oscar. And I was really thinking they will receive it because it's a great timing, because it's about the health care, about the health system in Romania. And now we all know that it's a problematic question all over the world. And I think it's a very charismatic and very strong film. And I do envy, because I'm afraid in Hungary we could not make such a movie because the political situations. But I would never go to very strong political. I am staying with personal stories. I am very much interested in personal, so-called small human stories. And I have another film that I've been working on already for 3 years, because these films take so long, so you have to do parallel those films.
Right.
And I'm making a very exciting movie about two Roma homosexual boys who live in a Roma settlement, and they are disowned by their family, but they have a dream to create the most romantic musical film based on their true love story. So they embark on a journey, they move to the capital, and the film follows their way of towards achieving their dream. So that's all, again, something I'm not in the film, but it's something so exciting and so interesting and so unique, I think.
Sounds great. Lastly, I'm getting the wrap signal. We're running short on time. How is your daughter doing? Give us a little bit of an update on how she's doing and what's she up to now.
Well, I mean, she's struggling because she's been in the same apartment and in the same country for a year and a half, which didn't happen for so many years. And of course, she missed traveling so much. And we haven't seen each other, which didn't happen for in our life, that we haven't seen each other. But please cross your fingers, because hopefully I'm going on Monday to visit her in Israel.
That'd be great and so wonderful. Again, thank you so much for sitting down and talking with us. Congratulations on such a great documentary. It's a to me it's a life lesson, and it's a study on mother and daughter relationships, and like I said, about letting go, and it's okay to let go. So thank you so much for letting us into your little world.
Thank you so much.